How's everybody doing today? I hope you're having a beautiful day, as amazing and glowing through and through as your pretty little selves. My day is going amazing. I just mowed my lawn. I watched NXT TakeOver, the end. Oh my God. And it was indeed an amazing end of a generation, but we can get into that later. This isn't about wrestling right now. You know, in a lot of ways, the internet is like wrestling. It's kayfabe, you know. You don't know what's real from what's fake. It's hard to separate, you know, what's true to what's being done for entertainment, for humor. And I guess you get the best of both worlds for me, because yes, I do things for entertainment and for humor, but I also do things out of the goodness of my heart, because I'm one of the few that stand out on my own, that walk through the fire and laugh at it, that actually want to bring people into it with me and show them that the more you get burnt, the more you get used to it, and pain is temporary. It's weakness leaving the body. So after a while, if you get used to it, you have no more weakness. But there have been a lot of you who have inspired everything I do, and I'm not going to take time to individually call all you guys out. That's why you're going to be tagged in my group. This was one of the topics for my group today. Who on the internet has inspired you and that you haven't met, and how have they impacted your life in a positive way? There's a lot of people, even people that aren't in my life anymore. But there's some that separate themselves from the rest. But I will admit, I wouldn't be doing this right now if it wasn't for each and every one of you that I've met on here. I've made some amazing friendships. I've made better friendships than I have in real life right here. And it just keeps growing. The vibes are amazing right now. Positive energy flowing through my freaking head. It's just beautiful to me. I will take time to say, you know, some words about a few people. But just because I don't, if you're tagged in this post, know you're dear to me in my heart for something you did, for inspiring me, for believing in me. And one day when I make it, you make it with me as well, and I won't forget about you. I won't. But first and foremost, Charlie. She was the first one that I think I was at the point when me and her started talking at the end of 2014 that I was so done with everything. Life was a wreck. I really couldn't catch a break. I had started doing my shit again. I just wasn't happy. And I met her in a horror group, and for whatever reason we hit it off instantly, and she watched, I believe, if I'm wrong, correct me, how it happened. We started talking through one of my YouTube videos that she noticed, and she was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And we just started talking to each other about life. And we've had ups and downs. She had to leave me alone for a little bit so I could find myself, which I thank her for, because I came back to her once I did, you know, and it just, she is so amazing to me. She inspires me with everything she does. We wrote parodies together for a little bit, song parodies. They were pretty epic. You should check some out on my memories. They're all on my wall. And she's a great influence in my life. Okay, but let's move on. I don't want to waste too much time. Actually, I'm just going to rattle off names. Christina, Katrina, Lauren, not Lone, but she was an impact as well, I suppose. Maybe not in a good way, but yeah. Whatever, that's my own damn fault. Aaron, no, that's a little sweetheart. Stop taking people's shit, dear. Seriously. Enough of that. You're too good for that fucking shit. There's so many that I want to name, obviously. My little girl in Kansas that I want to sweep off her fucking feet. But every time I leave her some sort of voicemail, like singing to her or something, she can't ever fucking read it or blah, listen to it. Whatever. Bitch. I think it's an excuse. I'm just fucking with you. Anyway, obviously her. Carl. There's him in there. God damn, man. This sucks because it sucks because I go through my friends list and see all these people, and it's hard to name them off the top of my head. Sherry, girl I'm talking to now for more. I'm better with faces than I am names, guys. I'm sorry. But you all will be tagged in this. Know if you're tagged, you mean a great deal to me. And like I said, I say this a lot, you know, I was just a kid from Palmyra, Pennsylvania, nothing going for me. And I was about to give up with this YouTube video thing, and one day I joined this group and I made my own group, and a lot of you guys got behind me for whatever fucking reason, I don't know. And just rest assured, if I make it, whether it's doing a real life live action Beavis and Butthead movie, there will be a video for that later. These song covers, these inspirational videos I made, my comedy, you know, writing rhymes, and I urge all of you that are tagged in this and spread it to your friends. My Took a Pill in Ibiza cover, I call it, did a line in Palmyra. That was about the time when I was getting the middle on street. I was clean for a month or two at that point, but that was about the time when things really started to click for me. I had just gotten out of jail about a month or two ago, and things were starting to really come full circle for me. So many people. The dude, Bobby, I can't think of names. I'm sorry, guys. Michael, Will, you know, Neil even. Me and him don't talk anymore, but he let me into his horror group. I think I'm going to try to add him again and let him in on my asylum because he paved the way for me. That horror group was my first opening to getting a platform to share my opinions with, and even though some didn't like them sometimes, they respected what I did, so I think maybe I should bring him in the one I'm doing. Let's see, Callie, that's the girl from Oregon. So many of you guys to name, all of them, and that's the thing, I'm having it. Even fucking Rachel, even though I'm not happy with her, and she sends me these stupid messages about suicide, which, oh, you know what I dealt with Alyssa. I can't go through that. If you want to talk to me, but don't come at, that's what I ask all of you. If you're suicidal, Eddie, we need to talk. I need you, please. Something like that. Don't, I'm going to kill myself, I'm going to hang myself, I'm driving. No, because I will block you real quick. I can't deal with that, man. I've been through that one too many fucking times, and if I go through that another, I will not feel like I'm responsible for somebody else's death again, because it's crap. I'm not. Just because you didn't want to treat me right and I left doesn't mean I don't care about you. I just gotta put myself first, y'all. Anybody who disrespects me, at the end of the day, I'll smile and be civil, but I can't have negative energy in my life anymore. I don't care where it's coming from. So, that being said, I just want you to know from the bottom of my heart, if anything ever happens with me, you guys are a big reason to that, and all you have to do is write me some fan mail. And I know it's typical, people say, oh yeah, when I make it I got you. No, I swear to God, if I'm lying, I'm fucking dying, man. Each and every one of you are coming with me, whether I send you tickets to my shows or send you a letter thanking you or slip you 5 G's, whatever, or whether it's Raylyn, who will be mine. Oh yes, she will be mine, whether she likes it or not. Any of you guys, I love all of you. I really do. and we're going to make it together. I am the Lovable Lunatic. You have become the Lovable Lunatics fans and the following. And whether I die tomorrow or I live eternally,